All right, today's video is about a question I get quite often for people that have vintage vehicles, people looking for wiper blades for their old classics. So this wiper here is from a 65 Valiant. This wiper here is from a 55 Dodge. And I'll just show you these, like the wiper, the rubbers are gone. And then you can see the ends on that one. That's how that end. It's really tough nowadays. You can specialty order these things, and it's really hard dealing with a lot of these parts people because they don't even list stuff older than a 65, and the price of everything is kind of to the moon nowadays. So I'm going to show you a quick and simple way how to change this. So ideally, the only issue is you just need the rubber. Here's a wore out rubber. So it doesn't even have the wiping part, the blade part's gone. So the good thing about buying windshield wiper blades, they're like shoes. It doesn't matter what size they are, they're the same price. So if somebody asks me to change the wiper blades on their classic, first thing I do, for instance, this wiper blade is 13 inches long. So I need at least 26 inches of rubber wiper blade. So I go and buy the cheapest 28-inch wiper blade, universal wiper blade. It's just a basic blade. I've already disassembled it. So it kind of comes like in the big piece like this. And then this is the piece that we want. Most of these wiper blades they have this piece. So you can just kind of pull that whole piece out. I took this piece and I cut it in half. And now I'm going to remove this, and I will show you how to insert it. These on the 65, it's a little bit trickier, but these here, they come out pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. If you can see the end, you push these ends together, that piece comes out, and then you pull this whole insert out, and then the rubber piece itself pulls right out. And you insert your new rubber, put the metal back in, and insert that piece. I'm going to set the camera up here, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it on this. A little bit trickier, but pretty simple. If you got a classic car, I'm sure you're going to be capable of doing this. So let me set her up, and I'll show you what's going on. All right, this is the new rubber. You can see how that's pulled out. So this one, on one side, if you look, that's free, that moves freely, that moves freely, that moves freely. This side is kind of tight. So I'm just going to wedge that thing open. Then I'll crimp that back shut at the end. So that pulls out. I kind of bent it, but it doesn't matter. Thank God it's only metal. It straightens itself back out when you tell it to. Ta-da. And all you have on these old wipers is I have two metal pieces. So I bent that, so I'll just straighten that. I'll just straighten that. They got two little divots. And this is about the trickiest one to do. And here is my new wiper rubber. I cut it a little bit long. I'll put that piece in there. I'll put that piece in there. This is the only tricky part. It's not really tricky, it's just a little bit of coordination. If I wouldn't have bent it, it would have been a little bit easier. Just kind of get that in there. Just like that. Just kind of line them up together. And I opened up one end. So now The thing is, the metal just has to slip in back there. So I slide that in, make sure the metal goes in behind that. Go up to the next one. Metal goes in there. Slide that in. That goes in there. And that goes in there. Whoops, I went a little bit too far. There we go. Just like that. Now I have a new wiper blade. So the one end on these old style ones, I had to uncrimp one end because that's the only thing that holds it. And now, there we go. Crimped, done. So I get to use my original hardware. I don't have to run one of these disgusting, crappy, really, they just look like crap. So now I've got a brand new wiper on my old school setup. A lot of places, possibly they just sell these inserts, but where I'm here, Western Canada, you can't find any of it. You can order it, and I find out I need a wiper blade. It's usually when it's raining, and I need it now. So I just went down to my local big box store, bought one long wiper that was big enough so I could do 2 of these, and I replaced my classic steel wipers for under $10 and in a timely fashion. So I hope that helps. I've had a lot of people ask me this question, so basic stuff. So we're doing more with less, and thanks for watching.